Rhea Ripley's shocking accusation sparks chaos and title match. WWE fans witness a dramatic and chaotic scene unfold on this week's Raw, as Io Sky successfully retained her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley. But the match ended in complete turmoil. The highly anticipated rematch, which saw Ripley challenging for the title after her recent loss to Sky, was marred by a shocking turn of events, with special guest referee Bianca Belair being caught in the crossfire. The aftermath left fans buzzing as both competitors, Ripley and Sky, voiced their frustrations over the controversial ending. Io Sky, who has been on a meteoric rise in WWE, was determined to prove herself as a true women's world champion. Ripley, fresh off her loss to Sky, had come into this match with the intent to reclaim the title she had previously held. As the match progressed, it was clear that both women were hungry for victory, each giving it their all. However, the presence of Bianca Belair as a special guest referee would prove to be a pivotal factor in the outcome. The match started with high intensity, with both Sky and Ripley throwing everything they had at one another. Ripley, known for her powerhouse style, used her strength and aggression to try to overpower the smaller Sky. On the other hand, Sky showcased her high-flying agility and technical prowess, proving why she had earned the title in the first place. However, tensions between the two women boiled over as they battled for control of the match, and it wasn't long before Belair found herself inadvertently caught in the middle. The chaos reached its peak when both Ripley and Sky turned their focus on Belair, attacking the referee in the heat of the moment. This led to Belair, unable to regain control of the match, calling for a double disqualification, leaving neither star victorious. The result left both women frustrated, and Io Sky, despite retaining her title, couldn't hide her disappointment with the way the match ended. In a post-match interview, Sky spoke candidly about the outcome, expressing her feelings of dissatisfaction with the way things went down. "Here is your champion, Io Sky," she began, holding up her title for all to see. "I just finished my match, and the title is here. However, to be honest, as a champion, I'm disappointed with how things turned out. The match ended in a DQ, meaning no contest. For sure, I walked out still holding the title. But I have to get back at Rhea Ripley. That's how I feel. I wasn't good enough today, but it should be fine. I will keep my head up, learn from this, and then pay Rhea Ripley back." Sky's message wasn't just a reflection on the past. It was also a promise for the future. She made it clear that she would not let the chaotic ending define her as a champion. "I will show everyone what it truly means to be a champion," she continued. "At WrestleMania, I will defend this title with everything I have. Bring it on." Despite the controversy surrounding the match, Sky's words resonated with many in the WWE universe, as she reiterated her commitment to being a fighting champion and her desire to prove herself once again. With WrestleMania on the horizon, Io's words carry weight, as the stage is set for a showdown that will determine who truly deserves to hold the coveted Women's World Championship. Ripley, on the other hand, has not taken the loss lying down. Since the chaotic match, she has been vocal about her belief that Bianca Belair intentionally kept her from winning the title. Ripley accused the former champion of using her position as special guest referee to prevent her from reclaiming the title. "I have no doubt that Bianca made sure I didn't win the title. She had no business getting involved in my match. I was on the verge of reclaiming what's rightfully mine, and she made sure that didn't happen," Ripley stated in an interview after the match. Ripley's frustration is understandable, as she has been on a mission to reclaim the title she lost to Io Sky. However, the events on Raw have only intensified the animosity between the two women, setting the stage for a potentially explosive confrontation at WrestleMania. Both Ripley and Sky have made it clear that they are ready for a rematch, but with emotions running high and the stakes higher than ever, it is uncertain how things will unfold. With Bianca Belair's involvement continuing to be a point of contention, it remains to be seen whether she will be called upon to officiate another match between Ripley and Sky, or if WWE will introduce new measures to ensure that the match is decided without controversy. One thing is certain, both women are hungry for victory, and their rivalry is far from over. As the countdown to WrestleMania continues, all eyes will be on Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair as they navigate the fallout from this chaotic encounter. The stage is set for what promises to be a thrilling chapter in WWE's women's division, where the Women's World Championship will be on the line once again. The only question now is, who will come out on top when the dust settles? After her recent match against IYO Sky, Rhea Ripley expressed deep frustration and disappointment, especially after the bout ended in a double disqualification. Despite dominating the match and seemingly having the title within her grasp, Rhea felt cheated, and she was quick to point the finger at Bianca Belair. The Raw Women's Champion's words reflected her anger and belief that Belair was behind her lost opportunity. "I had that match won. I had it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Rhea began, emphasizing just how close she was to claiming victory. Where's Bianca Belair? Where is she? Pulling a John Cena? I can't see her anywhere." Rhea's sarcasm was evident as she mocked Belair for not being present when it mattered most. According to Ripley, Belair's absence and interference played a pivotal role in her loss. She made it clear that she holds Belair responsible for the outcome of the match, saying, "She screwed me up once again because she's scared of me. She is scared that I'm going to absolutely destroy her." Rhea's words were filled with venom and a sense of determination. She vowed to continue her mission of confronting Belair and taking matters into her own hands. And you know what? It's going to continue to happen. "I'm going to continue to ruin Bianca Belair until I get exactly what I want," Ripley declared, promising that the rivalry would only escalate until she finally secured the championship she so desperately craved. Rhea Ripley's message to Bianca Belair was clear. Their feud is far from over. Ripley is prepared to take matters into her own hands and make sure Belair knows just how serious she is about claiming the Raw Women's Championship. If this match was any indication, the rivalry between these two powerhouse women is poised to continue making waves in WWE. After her intense match against IYO Sky, which ended in a double disqualification, Rhea Ripley was visibly upset and heartbroken. Despite dominating the match and having the title within her reach, Ripley felt the opportunity was unfairly snatched away from her. Her frustration was aimed squarely at Bianca Belair, who she blamed for her loss. Rhea made it clear that she believed Belair was the reason she didn't walk away with the championship. The rivalry between these two powerhouse women is poised to continue making waves in WWE. After her intense match against IYO Sky, which ended in a double disqualification, Rhea Ripley was visibly upset and heartbroken. Despite dominating the match and having the title within her reach, Ripley felt the opportunity was unfairly snatched away from her. Her frustration was aimed squarely at Bianca Belair, who she blamed for her loss. Rhea made it clear that she believed Belair was the reason she didn't walk away with the championship.